Qemer is a designer of his own clothes. Is it true? People say that.
Yes, I design my clothes. I even also give people idea, not only for me. A lot of people like my idea. Back in Canada, in Toronto, where I stay, I do work with native Indians, originals. I do, and for some reason, honestly speaking, the culture of Red Indians and the culture, you may call me crazy, but the culture of Red Indians and the some area culture of Oromo, and even tradition. And I'm from countryside. I come from a farmer family. There is a similarity. Don't ask me how 7,000 miles these people get together. The way the gada system places and the way they do things, the way they beg for a rain, the way they beg for to stop a disaster. And all those things, there is similarity. Where I grow up, that's what we do. When they sleep, they do the same thing. Like if you take Oromo right now, take Oromo Christians, take Oromo Muslim Oromos.
The Waqifetas.
The Waqifetas. At the end of the day, when they go home, everybody's Waqifeta. You know how? Every house says that where I come from.
It's about work and peace.
Work and peace. When they get up in the morning, this is how they say it. So I see those type of things. There's a lot of similarity, actually, the way they do their wedding, the way they, when they go to war, when they fight things, when they listen to a wisdom, then similar to, not exactly, but a Bangladesh. So that's why I used to work with them and gain popularity in that part. And I also become a Canadian folk music singer from the government. Support from the government. That is how we get a chance to tell others about Oromo, where I come from, about East Africa. If I may say Ethiopia, but I'm being honest with you, at that time I don't say Ethiopia, because I'm angry with Ethiopia. What I remember from Ethiopia is not a really good thing for me. From my childhood until I leave this country, I don't see equality.
Only oppression, inequalities, and whatever wrong.
Absolutely. I see my family is crying. I feel my people are losing everything, including dignity, moral, on their own land. So if I tell you I was happy or talking about it, I'm lying. I'm not. I wasn't happy.
No.
So that's why we struggle. That's what this, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. What it comes from my heart, my mind, is what is supposed to describe me.
For how many years did you live in Canada?
24 years I lived there, and I come back another 8 years here. I'm back and forth right now. Right now, I made a family in both places. I have kids. And
that's what I can ask.
I have a business.
How many kids do you have?
I have a business here. I have 4 boys and 1 girl.
4 boys?
And 1 girl.
And a girl.
Yeah.
And a girl is through an athlete.
Yes.
Ejikayo Dibaba.
My daughter, Siwali Yana, is from Ejikayo. And also Beckham is from Ejikayo. There are others from Robson, Nabik. Nabik, he came to visit me to Ethiopia, and he attended to school here. He's going to school here right now, and in Ethiopia. So I have 3 in Ethiopia, 2 in Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Right.
Well, beautiful family, I think. By the way, Qemer has produced an amazing clip, including the song Oromia, and on which there is a helicopter that you have rented, I think.
Yes.
Is it your own?
No.
And Nanawe. And tell me something about these two clips. And others actually smart. I'm going to tell you later, ask you later about that. But these two, I need Oromia. Who wrote that lyrics, by the way? Who wrote that?
Lyrics. I have a cousin. His name is Badri Abdo.
Wow, he must be a graduate from Addis Ababa University.
Yes.
Yes, I know him, how smart he is. And I thank him, by the way.
And he's very smart. He's a very intelligent person. And I have good friends who support me on this songs. When we started these songs, we didn't start just like that. How we started is we see how our culture is going, even around us. People like us, we see Kenya, we see other Ethiopians, we see Sudan, we see Eritreans, we sit down. Why our music or even recording not compatible with others, leave alone with those high technologies, but even in our area, we're still down. So what should we do? We talked about it. One is Elias Ipsa. Actually, we started in his house in Dallas, Texas. We talked about this thing. Said, we don't have to complain about everything. We have to come up with a better thing.
Yeah, contributing with level best.
Absolutely, because we're in a first world country. We get everything what it takes. There's money, there's knowledge, there's a talent. So why don't we put those things together? So the most problem is Oromo, they have dynamic artists, singers, filmmakers, and things like that. What we don't have is, I don't say don't have, we have a lot of rich people, but the understanding the rich people they have for their own culture is low. Feel it. They think if they help you, they did a favor for you. It's not an individual favor. If we help one artist, we're helping the whole society.
The entire nation, yeah.
To survive and to become a better people, to compete. We live in a world of competition. So at that time, some of people like Elias Ipsa, Badri, people who understand the value of art can build the society or can destroy the society. Those people start to contribute, not only to me, to those people who has a talent. And so I happen to be the lucky one to meet these people, like Elias and Badri and so others that I don't remember right now their names. But there are so many others who here and there helping me.
Wow.
We start Oromia, Nanawe, hello, even at, not hello, at Elias's house. We found a musician. So Elias has to send this musician from Dallas, Texas to Toronto.
Toronto, Canada.
So we stay at our cousin, my cousin, Badri's place, who is a dynamic lyrics writer. He writes very good, very accurate, whatever he writes. He doesn't write a lot, but when he writes
appropriately in depth.
Absolutely. And so we started Nanawe. Among all the songs that we did, Nanawe was the hardest one. There was a crazy guy every day who come to my cousin's variety store, the Badri Abdo that I told you he has a variety store. He always come, we do underground, he listened to this song, Nanawe, Nanawe, we try. So it didn't come for us. Finally, I was losing hope on it. And I said, why don't we throw out Nanawe? Everybody said, there's Yamane Kidane, my best friend from Eritrea.
Eritrea.
Yes, he always was me. And he taught me a little bit of Tigrinya, but I taught him Afan Oromo too. And then we said, okay, we're going to throw it out. So in the morning, this crazy guy come. He said to my cousin, he dreamt about it, Nanawe all night. Everybody was saying Nanawe, Nanawe, the whole city. And then my cousin come to me downstairs in the basement. He said, no, we cannot afford to throw Nanawe out. Why? This crazy guy came here and said to me, we have to try it again. Okay. And then we come up with something. When we come up with something, I was so happy.
It became
when we start again, yeah.
Wow.
Exactly happened what that gentleman said. And I don't call him crazy.
Yeah, in a positive way, it's crazy.
In a positive way, crazy, yeah.
Sure.
So